women of Troy.
Yeah, Kennedy Smith, someone who not only provides such a electric presence, but someone who is really long as well as one of the best passers on this team.
USC in the goals. Davidson straight out the gates with a three-pointer.
And who else but Davidson to get us started out here? The freshman phenom getting points on the board immediately.
Purdue in the black uniforms. Here's Layden Zay with it. Kicks it over now, Nia Smith. Here's Cookie Day off one leg and gets it off the window. Tara Cookie Day, the redshirt junior transfer out of St. John's, with the first bucket for Purdue. Here's Smith. Back in the lineup after missing the last 3 games. Their fall away is short, and rebound out of bounds. It will be Purdue basketball. Purdue coming off a 78-72 overtime win against number 23 Washington. That's the first home win against a ranked opponent since 2018-19 season. First win overall over a ranked opponent since 2023. Kick ball there as the Boilermakers will retain the possession. They're coming off back-to-back wins. That home win against Washington and then a road win at Wisconsin, which was huge for the Boilermakers. Here's Layden Zay. Didn't play last year, got married, took the year off, was there watching her baby sister and said, you know what, I think I want to get back in the game. Smith straightaway 3, off the back iron, and there's Day. Day, the leading scorer and rebounder for this Purdue team, in there fighting for that offensive rebound and drawing the foul against Kennedy Smith.
Yeah, Day's been a leader for quite some time on this Purdue team. She transferred ahead of the 2025-2026 season, was at Purdue originally, then went to St. John's and played there for 2 seasons.
Foul charged against Kendall Puryear. Her first personal. And it'll be USC basketball. Checking in replace of Puryear is Lena McCarthy, the 6'4" sophomore. So take a look at that play again. As Puryear and Iwachukwu in there battling. SC basketball. Iwachukwu had Davidson, couldn't get it to her. Now finds Smith on the low block against McCarthy. Tries the reverse, no. Skying in there is Samuels for the board. And doing a tiptoe on the sideline there. They say she actually went out.
Yeah, Samuels just trying to keep it in. Couldn't get past the Purdue defenders. Back to Purdue.
Pivotal game for both of these teams. You see the identical records. USC just trying to get that bad taste out of their mouth of losing as Day gets the 3-pointer. So Day has all 5 of the points for the Boilermakers.
Always hard to get a win on the road, but Purdue just able to do that, and so they're going to want a repeat here today.
Samuels, Dunn cutting across the paint. Can't get it to her on the low block. Here's Smith with it. Curling now Davidson. Falling away, free throw line. Can't get the bounce. Offensive rebound. Iwachukwu too strong, and the rebound Day. Smith. And foul charge against Iwachukwu.
Iwachukwu a bit surprised with that one, yelling out what to her bench.
Here's McKenna Layden to inbound it. Finds Big Sis. Kicks it over now into Day. The crossover against Dunn. Smith top of the key. Uses a high screen from McCarthy. Lost the handle out of bounds. SC basketball.
And this type of physicality that USC has really brought is something that they've been good at early in this season and something that they've been really using their own size to their advantage. Not the tallest team in college basketball, but still able to be aggressive.
Samuels in the front court. Davidson now with it. Guarded by Day. Loses her dribble, hoists it up, and can't get the bounce. Iwachukwu fighting for the board, and it'll remain USC basketball.
That's got to be tough for Davidson. She's not someone who's usually not covered. And so to not make that shot, not what you want to see from her early on.
She had 12 points in the first quarter here on Thursday against Maryland. And finished with 12 for the game. Dunn, the bucket and the foul. Off the inbound, Kara Dunn will get to the line for the old school three-point play.
And Dunn's been another one of those reliable players for the Trojans. She's someone who has stepped up when she's needed. This is her first season as a senior transfer. Was from Georgia Tech before, where she was an All-ACC first team.
.74% foul shooter, gets the old school three-point play. Extended pressure here by USC. And Samuels, the trailer, nearly comes up with the steal there, but instead it will remain Purdue basketball. 21 left on the shot clock.
Yeah, Samuel's another one of those players who really has been so aggressive. You see Davidson try and go for it. Samuels try and get a touch on it, not able to keep it in.
And we're going to have a foul here against USC. They give it to Davidson. And for Davidson, her first personal 13 foul against the women of Troy.
Some foul trouble early for the Trojans, trying to
Nearly
really
picked up
show
number
it.
2 there too, McKenna. Bodies on the deck, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Boilermakers. So they'll have it with 20 ticks left on the shot clock. Iwuchukwu slow to get up for USC.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Poll than they were entering this season.
Absolutely. They were the #1 seed in both the 2024 and 2025 NCAA tournaments, and that was the first time in over 40 years that that happened.
Here's Kara Dunn, misses side of the backboard, and Karsh comes out with the rebound. Ela Karsh from Israel, 21-year-old freshman. Layden Zay with it. And offensive foul here. They're going to get a legal screen against Purrier, so that's going to be her second, McKenna. And quickly, McCarthy will get off the bench and scurry back to the scorer's table.
Yeah, we're getting some surprised looks from all the fouls being called tonight. Not that you should be expected when a foul is called upon you, but some real shocked faces going around.
So both teams in the bonus. Williams, they leave her alone. Here's Jones on the flare. Jones using the Williams screen, pulls up free throw line, in and out and back in again. Lundeezy getting on the board. USC by 8.
And Jones has been so critical coming off the bench for the Trojans, averaging over 11 points per game. The UCLA transfer, and she's someone who has said that she immediately felt at home here at the Trojans. Doesn't always happen when you're switching between rival schools.
A relationship there with Coach Lindsey Gottlieb that extends some years. That one clanks off the backboard, cutting to the cup there. Smith misses wildly, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Ball did not hit the rim there. Shot clock violation. It'll be USC basketball. So Jazzy Davidson back into the game with those 2 fouls, and she replaces Kara Dunn. So something to watch here, McKenna.
Absolutely. Davidson's still young as a player, still learning about the whole game and the foul trouble, but when she's able to get those points on the board, it's almost worth the risk.
Samuels flips it. Here's Mendez down the paint and a blocking foul. So Mendez going to get to the free throw line.
Mendez is another one of these bench players who has come up so strong. Let's take another look at her attempt. Not able to get past McCarthy, and both of them go down. Mendez, the Washington State transfer herself.
So Mendez missing the first foul shot there.
Back at Washington State, she was a WCC all-freshman team, as well as twice the WCC Freshman of the Week.
So Mendez misses them both with an offensive rebound here by Laura Williams. Davidson left open for three. Back heel, and rebound taken by Avery Gordon, the 6'7" freshman out of Brownsburg, Indiana. Kiki Smith. Here's Day. Gordon wants it. They give it to her. She spins right into the double team, finds a cutting Day underneath. Day, the flip over her head won't go. Samuels. And ball deflected out of bounds. SC will retain the possession. Nia Smith will return into the game. Nia Smith, one of 6 transfers on this Purdue team. Katie Gerald's completely retooled this roster from a season ago. 10 newcomers, most in the Big Ten, 6 of them transfers. Here's Jones. Williams now back out to Jones for three. Rolls off. Mendez the offensive rebound. And pass stolen away. Smith with it in the front court. The former National Junior College All-American. Hands it over. Layden Zay. Karsh. Mid-range. Rebound tipped. And grabbed there by the 6'7" Gordon, who gets the second chance point.
I mean, as so young as a freshman is, Gordon's been really providing that side and rim protection off the bench for her team.
Jones, the mid-range, count it, plus the foul.
Jones has been elite at getting those extra points when needed. Let's take another look at it there. Williams goes out to Jones. She's able to get through the defender. Open shot, makes it in.
So London Jones at the foul line. 84% foul shooter on the season, looking for the old school three-point play and connects. So USC doubling up Purdue here. And you see that pressure extended by the Trojans once again. They pick up full court, player to player. Samuels guarding Karsh. Smith pulls up free throw line, and that's true. Nia Smith, the 5'9" sophomore out of Roswell, Georgia. Davidson, quick trigger three. Rebound taken, and going up with that one, Dunn. And Samuels comes out with it. Approaching a minute left here in this first quarter. Samuels, pinned off the backboard there by Gordon. You attacking 6'7", you best not miss.
Gordon really using her size to her team's advantage.
Karsh. Layden Zay. Gordon the seal, had it, lost it. Samuels comes out of the pack with it. Samuels, they leave her wide open for three. And Pitt connects. They call her Pitt, short for Pit Bull. And feisty on that one.
There's a reason they call her Pitbull, and she's just someone who is after that ball at every moment. And, you know, to leave her wide open like that can be proven to be a mistake.
Shot clock is dark. Smith, the crossover. Smith down the lane, left it short, rebound Iwachukwu. 3 seconds left. Here's Dunn, streaking down the lane. Davidson misses there at the buzzer. And that's how we'll end this first quarter.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
He's really physical, really long, and is able to get those blocks.
39-20 our score, approaching the 3-minute mark here prior to intermission. And we're getting an illegal screen here against Milton.
Coach Gottlieb not happy with that one, trying to give some direction to her team and to Milton.
It's the first personal against Milton, third team foul for USC. 3 minutes left here before halftime. Dunn picks up Karsh. Looking for Layden Zay. She's been quiet this afternoon. Gordon, the jump hook there. She goes right hand over her left shoulder and gets the English. She was scoreless in just 2 minutes of action in the last game, but Gordon's giving them some good minutes here in this first half. That's her second field goal.
And Gordon is someone who's not afraid to call for the ball. Even if she's being defended, she is right up there in front trying to get those points.
And Mendez fighting for the bucket there. Going to get to the free throw line. Foul charge today.
We're taking another look at that replay. Mendez going up for it, and then Day trying to slap it on down after it did not make the basket.
So take a look at Diana Mendez, the transfer from Washington State. Hails from Paris, France, and gets the first foul shot there. Was WCC all freshman a season ago. You see she wears the uniform number 13. It's because her birthday, the day before Valentine's Day, February 13th. It's always interesting, to me at least, why certain players wear certain uniform numbers. Oftentimes there's a story behind it as Kiki Smith knocks down the triple as she gets on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. She missed her first 5. And that's her first field goal of the ball game. 2 minutes left here in this first half.
Yeah, an athlete's number can be so, so personal and such a deep connection to who they are and what they want to represent for their team.
41-25 USC. 7 on the shot clock. Jones mid-range short. And rebound snatched up there by Gordon, her third. Here's Layden Zay. Still scoreless. We talked about her pregame. They really need her to get going. Day, meanwhile, has found the touch, and she's going to get back to the free throw line. Day with 12 points in this first half on 5 of 8 shooting. She's 0 for 1, however, from the free throw line, and she'll get back there for 2.
She's really been running Purdue's offense, and not only that, running all around this court. And, you know, it's hard to be putting up as many points as she is when she isn't getting as much help from her teammates, especially when you look at Layden Zay. She has the ability to hit those threes. She has the ability to be someone who gets those points, but hasn't been able to do so today.
So Day knocks down the foul shot. 73% foul shooter on the season. You talked about her looking like a track star out there. She's got it in her blood. Former 400-meter sectional champ back in New Jersey during her high school years. We've seen that stride on full display here this afternoon.
That we have, and not only is she such a track star, but, you know, she really grew up with that athletic spirit. One of her parents, Angela Crow, played basketball at Rutgers Newark and had over 1,500 points inducted into their Hall of Fame back in 2006.
Yeah, mom could hoop.
Mom can hoop.
Mom got buckets. For sure. And so we get a tie up here. Possession arrow favors Purdue, so Purdue not going away. 41-27 our score. A bucket here will definitely give them some confidence heading into the locker room at intermission. Day wants the screen, denies it in the paint, now comes back out. Mid-range, too strong, and Laura Williams the rebound. Samuels uses the Williams screen and just gets run through there, does Williams, by Day. Her second personal, but it's going to be a free throw situation here for USC. So Laura Williams going to step to the foul line.
And Williams is a player that really you can kind of put her wherever. She's a redshirt freshman, still young, first season of competition here, misses the first one. But in high school, she was a top-ranked player out of Virginia, was named Conference Player of the Year and First Team All-Met, scoring over 1,000 points that early.
So Williams gets the foul shot. Coming up at the half, Casey and the crew We'll get you through first half action. We'll recap what is going on here through the first 20 minutes inside Galen Center. Here's Gordon. Couldn't get that one from 5 feet. Shot clock dark, and this pass intercepted by Smith, but they say she stepped on the line. So fortuitous there for USC. They're going to get another crack at it.
Yeah, Smith kind of upset with that one. Obviously wanted to be able to keep herself in, not able to do so. You'll notice that there's a K. Smith on the back of her uniform. That is because there are multiple Smiths on this Purdue team, and then we have Kennedy Smith on USC. Almost like it's a common last name.
Smiths galore.
Smiths galore. You gotta love it.
Shot clock dark for Samuels. Working against one of the aforementioned Smiths and Kiki. Passes to Dunn. Here's Williams with the top of the key. Kennedy Smith with it now on the wing. Here's Williams, free throw line jumper, no. Back heel, rebound taken by Kiki Smith. She throws it away. Let's see if we're gonna have some time left. Officials say no.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Able to get the foul shots. Largest lead today for USC. On top of Purdue here by 22. Approaching 3 minutes left here in this third quarter.
USC using this momentum to go on a 7-0 run. And who else but Davidson to get it back?
Davidson going behind her back there in traffic. Finds a curling Dunn. Dunn all the way to the cup. Kara Dunn now with 23. And efficient too, McKenna.
Very efficient. I mean, you just heard everything erupt in here after that. Dunn has been on a tear.
Straightaway 3 off target there from Smith. And it took some time, right, coming here to LA. New team getting adjusted. And a travel here and a turnover against Jones. But you knew this was in Kara Dunn and the potential to be able to get this, and we're starting to see it here. We've seen it in spurts throughout the season, but SC really starting to see it here over these last now 4 games from Dunn. She's just erupted here on the offensive end.
Absolutely. She's someone who really has been stepping into her own here in Southern California and just really helping her team with not only the points on the board, but that physicality and that leadership role.
Purrier. And rebound Dunn.
Purdue now without scoring in almost 3 minutes.
Yeah, quite a drought for the Boilermakers. Not the third quarter that Katie Geralds drew up in the locker room at intermission, as Jones misses the long 2. Rebound taken by Carr. She lost her dribble, so she's going to need some help. Here's Smith and a turnover. And you hate to say unforced turnovers. They may appear that way, but you also got to credit USC defensively. Even if they're not getting hands on balls, they're there, and I think that's creating a false sense of urgency for Purdue.
Yeah, USC's presence really has been undeniable, and you know, when you have as many players as USC does trying to play as aggressive as they do, I mean, hello, the Pitbull out there, but their presence is known on this court.
So this lead continues to balloon here for USC. Dunn. Asking for the screen. Whips it underneath, and a travel. Iwachukwu called for too many steps. Pretty move, a little too pretty there. She walked with it.
And, you know, that's a move that she's used to under the net like that, just few too many.
And there's Kiki Smith. We talked about her, the transfer from Arkansas. She can shoot that thing. That's her 3rd triple today. Here's Day. She's been quiet here in the 3rd. And that pass goes out of bounds. And another one of those unforced errors there, McKenna.
Yeah, Layden Zay not exactly putting up what she's used to and We haven't really seen that veteran presence that we're so used to having her show out throughout this team. But really, I think that USC's been forcing these unforced errors by just playing how they're playing. And, you know, Purdue knows that pressure is there.
Yeah, now 15 turnovers for Purdue. Lindsey Gottlieb wants a timeout.
We have some things working. Trojans trying to figure out what works best for them, and a huge part of that has been J.Z. Davidson.
Let's send it over to Pickle.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, USC really putting on the points here. A big confidence boost for this team. And after last game, head coach Lindsey Gottlieb really said that the team was focusing on staying accountable and saying that they're not good enough when things aren't working, but at the same time building up her team to know that they're capable of doing it, and they are doing just that so far. Sending it back to you guys.
Thank you, Pickle. Good stuff over there. Kara Dunn, Malia Samuels sort of echoing those points to their teammates as well. Here's Day. And we have a foul away from the basketball. Foul going to be charged to Iwuchukwu. And Kara Dunn, after that loss to Maryland, told her team she was extremely proud of them. And they just need to do just a little bit more, you know, to be able to secure a win in that game against that ranked Maryland opponent. But these growing pains they're going through, she's called them tough but necessary. And another foul here away from the basketball. And it's going to be foul shots here for Purdue. Foul charge to Gerda Rawls-Shatete.
And this is what we started this game talking about, is playing cleanly. We had that foul trouble really early on. And it's important, as Coach Gottlieb said, to stay disciplined and not be complacent when you are leading such as this.
So here's Kendall Purrier at the foul line, 51% foul shooter on the season. Hails from Lee Summit, Missouri. If I get in any trouble, I want her to have my back. She's a black belt in Taekwondo. A first-degree black belt, I should mention. Anybody want the smoke? I'm sending them straight to her. 4 seconds left. Here's Dunn, getting all the way to the bucket, and Kara Dunn ending this quarter with a bang. She's got 25 points through 3.
Definitely on the way. You know, you never want to call it too early, but so far it has been a statement for USC, shooting almost 50% within the paint so far, and at even 50% from threes.
And a turnover to start this second half, or this fourth quarter, I beg your pardon. Not necessarily what you wanted if you're Katie Gerald's and company.
That you do not. These turnovers have truly been bleeding the Boilermakers.
You got to give credit to Day. Her consistency from an effort standpoint has been tremendous here this afternoon. She continues to get after it in what has been a tough day for the Boilermakers. Here's Smith. We saw her with the ice pack earlier, back into the game. Here's Day, the inside-out dribble. And we're going to have a foul here on the floor. Foul charged against Malia Samuels.
Samuels coming over to talk to the ref about that one. Looking for a bit of an explanation there.
And Smith with the deflection there. An offensive foul against Purdue.
Not what you want to see if you're Purdue right now.
And for McCarthy, that's her 5th McKenna, so she's disqualified from this ball game.
And that's gotta hurt for Purdue. She's someone who has been so physical all night. Obviously getting a little too physical there, but McCarthy's someone who has used her side to her team's advantage. 5 rebounds and a block to her name.
Yeah, coming off that double-double, just unable to get it going from a scoring standpoint. Offensive rebound, Mendez couldn't get the putback. Here's Day, sprinting out of the backcourt. Finds Smith in transition. Here's Kiki Smith, the spin in the lane, the step through finger roll, no. Offensive rebound for Purdue. Smith for 3. Too strong, but another offensive board here for the Boilermakers.
And these offensive rebounds are exactly what Purdue wants to be doing right now, trying to get as many points on, many possessions on those non-scoring dribbles.
They're looking for the back door there, but nobody home. So Mendez, Rola-Chatete, and Samuels will have a seat. London Jones in there off the bench. Initiates the offense. Davidson back in there. Working against Day. Davidson trying to go to work. Finds Purrier, picked up on a switch. Here's Dunn streaking down the lane. Kara Dunn, right place, right time once again. She's got 27. And Davidson the block. Jazzy Davidson not having it in her house. Jones a deep 3. Offense to defense here. Defense to offense for USC. Leads to a timeout for Purdue. Kara Dunn with 27. Here's Madison Layton Day. She's been held scoreless here this afternoon. Tara Day has done the lion's share of the scoring here for Purdue. But that 1-2 punch for the Boilermakers has been sort of one-sided as Smith fouled on her way up. She'll get back to the free throw line.
And Kiki Smith has been the other effective producer for this Purdue team. 11 points so far, 3 for 5 from the 3. But her and Day have been the only ones in double digits and the only one above 5 points on the board for the Boilermakers.
Layden Zay, in case you're wondering, has not been held scoreless in any game this season. Last time she was held scoreless was back in January 18th, 2024. That was a game against Penn State.
Year ago today.
Must be something about this day.
Something in the air for Layden.
Something in the air for Layden Zay on January the 18th. We're going to have a foul here against USC.
But that just goes to show how strong USC's defense has been against her and against this whole Purdue team. You know, this isn't a team that's unable to make shots. We saw it against Washington and in their last 2 wins, and so USC has really been stepping up on the defensive side.
Gordon going to be checking in next time there's a stoppage for the Boilermakers. Purrier cutting there is Day, gets it in deep and blocked from behind there by Smith. Trojans looking to run with numbers. Here's Jazzy leaving it behind. Iwuchukwu couldn't finish at the doorstep. Day quickly back the other way. Running the lane is Smith. Ball is deflected away by Kennedy Smith, and we're going to have a foul in the backcourt.
Smith, luckily for the Trojans, not slow to get up. She's right here in it. She will come off the court after that one.
Foul charged against Day. Her 4th personal. 6:11 left in this ball game.
And right now, everyone on the court for Purdue has at least one personal foul.
Dunn for a 30-piece, can't get it. And it remain USC basketball. Kai Milton back into the ball game for USC. Here's Dunn. They leave her. She takes advantage and gets the layup. Kara Dunn now with 29.
Dunn once again making her presence known and showing why it's not the smartest idea to leave her open like that.
She once had a 39-point game, in case you're wondering, back when she was playing in the ACC for Georgia Tech. That game was against Georgia State back in 2023.
Dunn, no stranger to hitting over 30 points. She had her second 30-point game with 31 points at number 6 NC State last year with a career-high 7 3-pointers back then.
The 29 points today is a new season high for her, eclipsing the 27 points she put up at Minnesota back on January 11th. So a week ago today. Smith, high arcing bucket won't go. There is Gordon, the offensive rebound and putback.
Gordon once again using her height to her advantage right there underneath the basket, able to get it up and in.
Dunn at the elbow, leaves it. Milton stripped, and back comes Purdue. Day, and she walked with it. She thought she had a passing lane there, but her teammate cut all the way across, and there was nobody home.
Nobody home, and you know, this isn't exactly the fourth quarter they wanted either.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Dunn exits this game as well for USC, presumably for the last time, as Dunn leads with 29, unable to crack that 30 threshold. And Smith gets the leaner. SC in command here. Ryan Forestier into the game for USC.
Forestier, another one of those players off the bench who really is able to kind of get her presence known.
So turnover here at USC. They get Mendez on the walk. Forestier making her 9th appearance this season.
She's averaging just over 2 points per game, playing just over 7 minutes a game.
She can shoot, but also just one of the great stories on this USC squad as it relates to philanthropic work, as Day gets the step back three. And look out, backcourt. It's a hard spiel. Samuels hits the floor hard there. Foul charge against Smith, Nia Smith. Going back to just the philanthropic efforts of this USC squad, we've seen Samuels give back quite a bit, giving camps in her hometown of Seattle, Washington. Juju Watkins, of course, her Jew Christmas that she holds every year for the last 3 years in her hometown of Watts. And back in the San Antonio area where Forestier is from, she has a shoe drive, which she donates shoes, has her own nonprofit company as well called Forward, the number 4 Ward, W-A-R-D, raising money for under-resourced middle school female athletes, giving them new basketball shoes. And so the presence of these young ladies extending beyond the basketball court is something that you love to see.
That it does. And, you know, with that nonprofit, she earned the Texas State Board of Education Student Hero Award.
It's incredible. Here's Day maneuvering and getting the scoop. Tara Day. It's been a rough day for Purdue, but I tell you what, she's been impressive. Now up to 21 points.
Yeah, Day just really throwing every bit of athleticism she has on this court.
5'10" guard out of Brick City, New Jersey. And gonna get a foul here, and it's on Day. And that's gonna be it for her. This will be her 5th personal. So she's gonna leave this game. 21 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for her. Her 5th double-double of the season. 7 of 13 shooting. She knocked down all 3 of her 3-point attempts. A fantastic effort by her. We talked about how it's been a career year for her as well. Reaching a double-double for the 5th time this season. All 5 of her career double-doubles have come this year. Just an incredible turnaround for her in her first year under Katie Geralds at Purdue.
It really has been, and I think that her tenacity that she's shown here today really goes to show how strong of a player she is, even with her team relying solely on her at times. She doesn't crack under the pressure. Instead, she rises up to it and is able to consistently score those points.
Madison Layden-Zay out of the ball game for Purdue. So we assume we won't see her again. And so she's going to end this game scoreless. She was one of our players to watch at the beginning of this one and just never really was able to get it going on the offensive end. Lindsey Gottlieb wants a timeout. 1:17 left here in this 4th quarter. You never know when this play may come up later in the season or when you may need one of these particular players on the floor to execute down the stretch.
Definitely not every minute matters, especially in college basketball.
Forestier couldn't get the 3. And also you may want to try to draw up a play for one of those players that don't play as much to get them in the score sheet. Under a minute left here in this one. Weren't exactly sure what we were going to get in this game. Definitely a very intriguing matchup. Williams there with the block. Both these teams enter with identical records but trending in opposite directions. Washington coming off a win against a ranked opponent. USC coming in having lost 4 in a row.
And now it seems to be trending the next opposite direction. USC coming in with a dominant performance all around.
There's a thought this could be a much closer ball game, but USC showing its dominance here as Laura Williams gets the bucket. And you credit Mary Murphy and Elise Woodward. They talked about this the other night. Here's Ryan Forestier on the run out, lays it up and in. So good for Forestier to get in the score column.
The bench on the USC side jumping for joy after that one.
But you heard it talked about as this one has gone final. USC with the win. 83-57, Women of Troy end the 4-game losing streak and snap the 2-game winning streak of the Boilermakers.